For those of you who know me, you know that I do a lot of gymnastics and flying trapeze. And a couple years ago, I was flying through the air and landed on my neck. And after that point, I had trouble looking this direction. That would produce a lot of pain, and I was doing the turn the whole body to turn the head. And so I tried energy healing on it. I went to a chiropractor, and it still wasn't resolving. And so then I took Self-Created Health with Richard, and we went through the entire process, and we found the emotional cause. You know, I had thought that landing on my neck was the cause, but actually it was traced back to an emotional cause. So after we processed the emotions, I was able to turn my head this direction, and things started cracking and popping. And it resolved really quickly after we did the Self-Created Health. So I'm really excited to bring Self-Created Health to the community, because I feel like sometimes energy healing or other modalities don't always resolve the condition. Sometimes we need to discover the emotional cause, and we can find that the condition is actually a gift, because the universe is presenting us with something that we need to learn. And so when we process the emotions, we actually reach a higher space of consciousness. And that's why I'm excited to bring the Self-Created Health to you.
So I discovered the body has the ability to be sick, not as a dysfunction, but a communication. And when you actually are able to access those specific emotions, you'll find out that these are the ones you never wanted to feel. I'll ask people all the time, well, what do you do with a set of emotions that fit all the aspects of the condition like a glove? Those are the ones I never want to feel, and that's what people always tell me. They don't want to feel those particular issues. And those issues are expressing themselves as physiological conditions in the body. So they actually become a gift to help us learn how to love on a much more profound level. And that's why I believe that this workshop is the most profound workshop that I've ever taught. And I welcome all of you to explore it, because this is a lifelong skill that you can take with you.
And what's particularly interesting about this class is that we're offering it by teleseminar. And we did one last year. And initially I was a little nervous about offering it by teleseminar, because I felt like I wasn't sure if it would go as well as a live class. And I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised that the class went really well by teleseminar. It was, we had 50 people in the class, and everyone picked up the material. And we did it over the phone, and nobody had to travel, which was really nice, and we could reduce the cost of the class. And also, we have another one coming up at the end of March, so I'm encouraging people to register early, and the class counts towards practitioner and instructor certification. And thank you very much.
I taught this workshop as a teleseminar back in 2010, and both Jennifer and I had some trepidation about how it was going to go, but we were pleasantly surprised to discover that everybody was really able to make it work. We were able to let people work with each other as part of the forum as it's set up, and they were able to ask me questions directly. I worked with about 6 or 8 of the people one-on-one in front of the entire group, helping them discover how to find emotional causation. But everybody was able to get the emotional causes, learn how to work with it, and the first day of the workshop is really about completely accessing emotional cause and how to process all the issues. The rest of the time of the seminar is wrestling with the material, learning how to make it your own so you can really own it. Because yes, you can figure out how to get hold of the emotional cause. It's fairly easy to do, but until you really understand the processing method and are able to work with it effectively, it's still only a half a technique. But once you got that going, wow, you are empowered. And you can work with yourself, and you can also help your friends, family, and loved ones with this as well. So I look forward to meeting you online or at a live Self-Created Health seminar.